Next, to a new service that supports thousands of patients in London. Its aim is to help people deal with trauma from incidents including serious transport crashes, natural disasters and terror attacks. It involves placing psychology teams in the capital's 4 major trauma centres. I've been speaking to a woman from Luton whose life was rebuilt after a car accident left her severely injured and traumatised.
A year ago, I was driving to work on a lovely sunny day, and I had a head-on collision, which involved a 4-car pile-up. I had multiple fractures. I had a spine injury, I had a hip injury, I had a brain injury.
Shelah had to be cut out of her car and rushed to St Mary's Hospital in Paddington.
Psychologically, I couldn't really cope. I had nightmares because of the injuries I had. I was crying all the time. I didn't realise mentally how that had affected me.
This is the Major Trauma Ward. This is where patients like Shelah would come when they're admitted.
The mental impact of severe injury, while less visible, is often no less serious. A report has found around 1/3 of those who experience a major traumatic injury can have serious long-term psychological disorders and may need ongoing support. A pilot project has brought a full psychological team to 4 major trauma centres in the capital: King's College, Royal London, St George's and St Mary's, where Shelah received care.
We were able to talk to her about the accident, what she'd been through, and provide what we call some grounding strategies, so very basic kind of strategies to think about how to soothe her nervous system.
And if patients don't get that support, what effect can it have?
So patients can go on to develop things like PTSD, they can have adjustment difficulties, mood, like depression and anxiety, relationship difficulties, substance misuse.
The key aim is to provide support for London during major incidents.
So something like the London Bridge attacks of 2018, but more recently the Hainault attack or the Wimbledon car crash. All 4 major trauma centres, their psychology teams will come together to provide support, not just for the victims, but also for witnesses, families, people who've been affected, and of course for the staff as well.
Trauma can have a wider knock-on effect.
We know that around 35% struggle to resume employment and education. So it's really important that we have that sort of early identification of psychological difficulties.
Shelah has returned to full-time work and many day-to-day activities.
I'm able to go out and do little tasks that people take for granted, like shopping, getting back into my car, driving to work.
She's also returned to the scene to lay flowers for one of the drivers who died. It brought closure and was a huge step in her ongoing recovery, made possible by the trauma team. And thank you to Shelah for speaking to me.